Duritana versus usable username. Let's get ready for the big long show. It's Wyborg versus 5th Panzer. With balanced versus balanced. This will be really, really interesting. Usable username. Yeah. Let's get the longest game in League history. Set up. DMS on what? Wolf? You mean on Twitch? That's for that I have to open Twitch. That's for that I have to open. Where? An hour long, yeah. Hours long, more like 100 minutes. Let's see. Usable username versus Tanner. Will be interesting. Want to see how that is even possible. And how hard we can criticize one side or the other for not finishing it earlier. Or it's really that long of a close game. And you can make me do 10 push-ups, which I already did. Forgot to turn on camera, though. I thought I did turn on camera. Yeah. Push-ups. 10 push-ups for me to do. P3476 up here. Or 10 usable username. And on the other side, some pioneers. Couple of mortars. Will be interesting. Pack 38. Yeah. But I guess the start doesn't matter too much. Let's see. AA from the start for Tanner. Wyborg has a strong air, so that's a good idea. Get that in. And here we go, guys. And I have water in my right ear. It's so annoying. Ooh. Usable username messing up his deployment units over here. Water doesn't want to go out. The water doesn't want to go out of my ear. Here we go. Flammenwerfers everywhere. IL-2 KR come in. Happy to see already 11 people joining me in the suffering of watching this game for 103 minutes. Hopefully it's a good advocate for a time limit. We will see. Talking about Chicky. Flammenwerfer. M42 over here engaging. Not getting the kill though onto the Flammenwerfer as the Flammenwerfer unloads in time. Pack 38 coming in. L2KR flying around. Panzergrenadier. Panzerfaust coming in as well. Pack 38 moving forward. Chicky now getting engaged by mortar. Well, Puritano tries to get in. A couple of channels coming up for usable username who's up to a 1311. Might the game be over in 32 minutes? Let's see. This game is over 100 minutes long. Maybe it's over after 30 minutes and I did a ruse on you all, guys. Let's see. One of these two games at least is 100 hours long. Maybe the first game is quicker. Maybe I all messed you all up. But one of the games in this series is the longest game in League history. Chicky getting hit over here, smoke coming in, Tolkien channels engaging the Pioneers. It's back to a 12-12. L2KR coming in, engaging the Panzer Grenadiers. And it's a 12-12. L2KR flying back. Flammenwerfers killing off Ognomachikis. Channels killing off the Panzer Grenadiers. 1311 continues as usable username tries to get more units to the front line. Well, Tanner's focus is on the north. Mortar half-track number 2 coming in now. Yeah. Stormoviki coming in as well. The BA-64 engaging onto the Panzer Grenadiers with MT-34. And L2KR coming in. Engaging onto the Panzer Grenadiers. T-34-76 over here, engaging. Up here, a couple of channels sitting out as well. And a couple of mortar half-tracks now driving to the south. Yes, trying to help out over here. 1311 continues. Pak 38 now able to maybe kill off the channels in transport. Nope, they unload in time. L2KR coming in. Thanks for the raid, Elbowser. Didn't know you were streaming. What were you streaming, Elbowser? Steel Division? Hello, hello to everyone. Stormoviki coming in. Pak 38 sitting back here. Couple of mortar half-tracks. Flak coming in. 1311 continues. Another Flak 38. So a setup for Puritaner gets better. Stormoviki back here. Couple of channels for usable username trying to reinforce the north. First AAPs on his side as well, but without redundancy. Which is a mistake, I think. Bringing in AA pieces without redundancy is not really worth it. Pioneers and Panzer Grenadiers chilling up over here. A lot of SDKs that's sitting in the back. Thanks, King of Wargame. And yeah, nearly. Stadioma. We'll get close. Stormoviki moving forward, and it's a 1311. The KFZ 251/2 moving forward. Piano coming in. T-34-76 engaging. I will cast the whole best of 2. I will also upload it to YouTube. If you want to be able to skip through it, maybe watch it on YouTube later on. We'll upload it tomorrow. Yeah, as I'm back on uploading stuff onto YouTube as well. But only casts for now. Only will put a bit of like extra effort past from cutting the beginning and the end a bit. Or like when new divisions come out. Because I realized editing takes too much time otherwise. So Puritana gets the flag back. We are back to a 12-12. Channels engaging the Flammenwerfer, getting the kill. 52mm off map, could be able to demolish the territory over here. Give him the flag. And I think usable username also could be able to capture this flag back, maybe. Another 37mm AAPs coming in. Another T-34-76 coming in. And here goes the SIS-3. Mortar half-track onto SIS-3 over here. Obviously, Viborg will have the issue of running out of infantry relatively hard in C phase, which is making me a bit surprised. Really surprised me to see it with balanced. I think it's a better Maverick or Vanguard deck. Don't think it fits balanced too well because of the infantry limitation in the late game. But we will see. Maybe usable username can play around that. Off map comes in for him now in the north. Should allow him a flag. 5th SS also not the greatest division, but for sure not the worst either. At least at the moment. But I'm not a big fan of them. Plumbefer coming in. I think Tanner plays them quite a bit though. I think he's quite the expert of them. Off map hits really reasonably well. 152 maybe the off map is repositioning. As the flag might fall back into the hands of usable username. Kinda looks like it. The moment. Yeah, there it goes. 13-11 for usable username. 29 minutes more to tick down for Puritan. And mortar half track firing onto the north. M42 over here. Holding fire for now. Onto the T-34, but now firing onto the half tracks. Oh no, the T-34 is the one firing at the half tracks. Not quite getting a kill yet. Puritana gets the north back under control, but loses the flag here again. So it's back to 13-11 for usable username. And I gotta check this one. Ah shit. Can't open the window because too many bugs in front of it. Otherwise all the bugs get in. Or all the flies. But yeah, room gets real hot. Well, not real hot, but relatively hot because of the PC. Grenadiers getting killed. L2KRs might get killed as well though. Oh no, this is... Losing to Ju-88s is a pretty bad fate. Especially as this L2KR is also on its way down. Losing 2 L2KRs that early on. Okay, gets one Ju-88. But yeah, both go down and one Ju-88 escapes. Not a good trade for usable username at all. Like really good kill there for Puritana. With his double staff flux and so on. And yeah, Ju-88 fighters, they are pretty shit. Like really, they're absolute garbage. Losing stuff against them, you've got to mess up quite a bit for that. They don't even have insanely good firepower. And they're slow and not maneuverable at all. T-34 kills off the escapes. I think they have worst turn rate, whilst IL-2 have medium, so you can actually out-dogfight them with an IL-2 easily. M42 sitting in the back, SIS-3 sitting over here. So, can usable username make the push? No, T-34 gets stopped by T-3045. Ooh, M42 engaging the half-track over here. That one's disengaging now. And the first IS-2 is out for usable username. As we hit into B phase. Here we go. B phase is on. Black 38 in the south. Black gives that 11. The first commander on the field for Tanner. T-3045 though goes down. With a good off map, usable username could eliminate the northern section of the map. So it's Panzer Grenadiers of Puritana get stopped by usable username AA pieces. Or AA piece. And here, moving forward. Long. Nearly 2 hours. We're stunned. Nearly 2 hours. Don't want to spoil the exact time. Mortars coming in. That obviously would take away all the suspense. This 3 gauging. This 3 over here. Wiki coming up. Both sides really pretty passive, but usable username at least up to 3011, which is pretty fine, I guess, for A and B phase for him. Starting to take down Puritaner with imbalanced versus balanced. Both sides taking low risks. And both sides also doing only okay in trading. I think on the ground, usable username is a bit better, but obviously he had the loss in the skies. So, yeah. The mortar falling onto the Sis-3. Might actually kill it. Should actually kill it here with the next 4 shots coming in. Yeah, Sis-3 goes down. Mortar half-tracks with radio are dangerous things. And the BMWs are there to help out with the radio support for Puritaner. Another mortar half-track coming in. 1311 for username though still. And Nikolauzi Leg comes in. Would be really surprised to see Nikolauzi Leg surviving this though. That might be highly unlikely. Umaviki is over here, engaging Panzer Grenadiers, MG34. Like, I think Nikolauzi Leg might be the ace that dies percentage-wise the most often. Even more than Wittmann. I don't know if I have seen a ranked or a league game with Nikolauzi Leg surviving in the end. I think there was one. Like, I think we talked about this before when there was one Nikolauzi Leg surviving one game there. And even there he got a bit lucky. If I remember correctly what I was talking about back then. Might be wrong though. Ooh, 3-star Panther D is dangerous though. Okay, Ju-88 is still flying around. Puritaner now. Okay. Baited the AA so he can artillery fire onto them. Dangerous position right now for a playable username. Has to hold the middle. Has to hold over here. And he has little forces in the direct front line in the center. He has a few units there. Panther 8, Nikolauzi Leg on the way. And I need to stand for a long game like this. Standing ovation time. Panzer Grenadier getting hit. Puritaner targeting with artillery in the back line. Panzer Grenadiers versus Chano. Under sitting over here. And the first Andreyusha on the field. Andreyusha trying to hit the mortar half-tracks, but yeah, they see the situation. They see the rockets coming in. And that's the issue with Andreyusha rockets. They're a bit too slow, so everyone can't drive out if the enemy realizes it's quick enough. And yeah, the enemy didn't realize quick enough. Like, all armored vehicles can't drive out. Obviously, AT guns can't run out of it in time. But all all vehicles can get out of there. Chano versus Panzer Grenadier. And that's only that Panther A's usually also don't survive all the game through. Especially not the first Panther A you ever bring in. And usually the first Panther A you bring in is Nikolauzi Leg, so his chances of survival are low. Kind of similar to Tigers. Yeah. And there goes Nikolauzi Leg. Yeah, who would have expected that, guys? Yeah, who would have expected that? So now, first poll, guys. Who do you think will win at the moment? Obviously only... Oh shit. Oh shit, can I stop that? Ah. Ah, sorry for the ad break. I guess nobody who has the ad break hears me. Ah, fuck me. I hate Steam Stream Manager, because it always switches the buttons around when you open it. So it switched the one for creating a poll to 90 seconds ad break, which is a bummer. Yo bro, engaging onto another pack 40. Sorry for the ad break. Artillery from the mortars comes in against the Andreyusha. Andreyusha nearly killing off the Pak 30s. So, yeah. Oh wow, this thing is still in. Ah. Usable username versus Puritano. Ah, sorry guys. Yeah, did the misclick. I wanted to create a poll, but yeah, if you like reload this page, these jump around sometimes. Yeah, like you were able to see here. Right, they jump around. So I clicked too early on manage poll, and then it registers as 90 seconds ad break. It's really messed up. Yeah. But yeah, poll is up as well. So yeah, we'll do the poll all 15 minutes for who people favor right now on the board, so that you guys have to do something as well. And let's see who wins the first poll. Who people bet on at the moment, and if that maybe switches throughout the game. Mortars coming in. Obviously, if you know the outcome, don't vote. Don't spoil it that way. Chernos and Strelky's coming in. And Andreyusha sitting in the back. Andreyusha hit is something you missed in the ad break, guys. Hitting onto the Pak 40s. Maybe I did 10 cents. Maybe I made 10 cents with that one, Jabo. Maybe a bit more, but I think with 20 people, like about 10 cents sounds reasonable. E2. And E83 coming in. Well, it wasn't 90 second ad break, maybe it was even 15 cents. Not like, yeah. If someone interacted with it and clicked on it, maybe even more. I don't know how exactly the ad revenue is calculated. But yeah, I'm a rich guy now, basically. Like, soon you will see the Brother Soccer Foundation right after the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for charity, because that's how much money I basically own now. So Flag 38 goes down, and it's back to a 12-12. Actually, both sides are engaging quite reasonably overall right now on the map, as we are just over the 20-minute mark. So we are into C-phase territory now. And people voted 1-1. Okay. E34 over here engaging. IS-2 coming up. The question is, how long will the infantry be, how long can usable username stand up in the infantry department, and how long does it take for Puritano to run out of infantry? As of Panzer Grenadier in the back. I think there's more Strelky's up. 1, 2, 3, 4 IS-2s already on the map. That's just a heavy investment into IS-2s that in most games should have been punished. Commander also, like a lot of heavy investment from both sides, but because both sides play so defensive, the other side obviously can allow it. They can afford it. Don't have to replace too many losses when you don't lose too much. A couple of Strelky's now going down to the mortar, or triple mortar setup. And the Panther D is over here. usable username up to 1311. M42 over here, trying to engage onto the Panzer Grenadiers, but they get unloaded in time. Yeah, IS-2s everywhere. But the veteran C needs to be next to the command. Oh, it's next to an AA piece, okay. But he needs commanders next, maybe to the leaders next to the AA pieces as well now. That might be good. And maybe getting a couple more AA pieces to protect the yeah, like 85mm AA pieces is perfect for this scenario as usable username. And there comes a plane. There comes an Heinkel 111 H20 and a Focke-Wulf 190 D9. But two LA9s coming out, 7s coming out as well. So the Heinkel 111 should go down. Yeah, there it goes. Ooh, LAs have to be careful. Can they dodge? They're close to going down here, at least one of them. There's one goes down. Ju-88 will not be fast enough to catch up, I don't think. And there's an LA7 again. Or usable username. Still a Focke-Wulf Dora around. LA7 has to be absolutely careful. Needs to turn the other way now, trying to catch them over the AA. Yeah, turns around now, but gets hit by quite a bit of luck engagement and... Ooh, head on here is dangerous, yeah. Tries to get away further, but there's Focke-Wulf. Can it dodge the Focke-Wulf shots? No, it tried to get out, and that's a bad idea from usable username. So now the air superiority might go... Yeah, should go to Puritanner. Well, after all these shutdowns, not losing a Focke-Wulf here. No, he loses the Focke-Wulf. Oh, that actually makes it much closer. Because you don't have too many Focke-Wulfs and Ju-88s are shitty. So if usable username has another fighter card, you might still be able to win it in the air. That Focke-Wulf 190D shutdown back here was really unlucky. Like, that thing was nearly out already. It was nearly off the map. And then it got hit like that. 1311 for usable username. 20 minutes to go. Oh, if it stays that way. Just gives that faults. Mortars coming in. 40s coming in. 1311 continues. The mortar fire onto the town, trying to softening up the position, but there's not much to follow it up right now. Stoke 4s though, Panthers everywhere, but like yeah, the IS-2s also not something you should underestimate. The first couple of Automatikis coming up for usable username. And in the north, Pianos sitting in the forest. Therefore chilling behind it. Coming up. IS-2 versus Panther D over here. Absolutely interesting engagement. Pak-38 tries to help out. And yeah, this Andrei also doesn't do much. Killing off 2 pioneers so far. But Panther falls. Panther falls. Aftek over here died as well. Okay, that was a good kill for the IS-2. So, yeah. Yusha trying to reload for the next big debacle. 1410 now for usable username. Can he go up to 59? Can he go up to 59? Chanos versus Panzer Grenadiers down here. And more channels coming, and Strelky coming up, more AA coming up. Panther coming up on the other side as well. No more AA pieces, which is a bit surprising. I guess he said he won the war in the air already, because he doesn't need AA anymore. Which I guess is the case in that scenario. It's Vyborg versus 5th SS. 5th SS Viking. So both 2 mediocre divisions, and with Vyborg is the issue, you can only get 1 card of infantry in C-phase. And that 1 card of C-phase infantry is Automatikis. And then everything else you only can get in A and B. And then you already don't have too many of those in the first place, but your IS-2s come in 6 per card in C-phase. So you can get a shit ton of IS2s. Especially as you have 1 leader card and 3 normal cards on them. Like really, you can get a shit ton of them. 85mm coming in here. Number 2 of those. Where's he going? Doesn't tell us. Okay, interesting. SC-76 coming up. Otomashiki is moving into Panzer Grenadiers to be able to melt them in the forest. Or so's the hope. 1311. So, yeah. Back to the old. And Pure Tanner get back to 1212 anytime soon. Panzer Grenadiers over here. Bullets ammunition, KV-1S. And IS-2 in the north trying to do its best job against some Panthers, I think. No, the Panthers are firing onto infantry actually, and so does the IS-2. Bullying the unarmored targets on both sides. Bullying the unarmored targets on both sides. Vyborg isn't bad, yeah, but it's balanced versus balanced. Like Vyborg I enjoy, like both decks are not that 100% bad, but yeah, for balance, Vyborg isn't that great because of no C-phase in parts of infantry. But yeah, 1311 for a usable username. Well, maybe your opponent just ran out of infantry. Like that's one of the easiest late game victory win conditions. Kill all the enemy infantry and then he has a really big struggle of holding his flag. But GG Repeater, Thursday. So 2 Focke-Wulfs, oh no, 1 Focke-Wulf, 1 Ju-88 and 1 Heinkel 111 coming in, but there's yet now really quite a bit of A. So they can't go too deep. Yeah, coming up from the other side, not so far. So 1311 continues. 16 minutes if it stays at that. Let's make the next poll ready. Who do you guys think will win this one? Oh wow, the bomber streak of Pure Tanner. So, yeah, next vote is up. LA7 coming around. Shuts down 1 Heinkel 111 most likely. Yeah, gets to kill there. Has to be careful of the Focke-Wulf. Yeah. What usable username is your first name? Ignore the A. The A. 85mm in the background. Another 85mm, but not close enough to the front line. Like usable username, struggling with good positioning, I think. Quite a couple of times. A lot that hold him back from flags for a bit too long. Or doing stuff like this, not keeping the AA really at bay with it. Like, yeah, with an 85mm that far backwards, doesn't protect you against air at all. So, yeah, 1311 mortars firing onto infantry here. Might be a path to victory for the other side. Nice two. We're one in the south having some engagements with the deep infantry. But it's back to a 12-12 and this is really annoying. It basically takes as long as counting all the votes for the US election. I like this game. Just luckily nobody calls fraud afterwards. Usable username versus banner. Let's be chilling out over here. Banner bringing in Panthers. A million. Electric Pulse will be the 108, 105mm. The 18M is pretty decent. For the 40. That's Grenadiers. Yeah, it's everywhere. Like, artillery is pretty helpful in breaking through, and good off map, and good Andreyushas as well. Like, I think it's down to those hits right now, and then sniping important vehicles of the enemy like IS-2s, Panthers. These are the two really important things. Oh, you're jumping out early, Fanatics there. But yeah, see you. But yeah, it looks like both sides were always a bit fighting each other, but they're quite a bit lacking aggressiveness in this game. I mean, the map helps out with that playstyle, because you can achieve good defensive lines relatively easily. Because you don't have to invest too much down here, or up here. Let's see, 1410 continues. Really onto the IS-2. So usable username is the one favorite at the moment, and Ryusha's flying around. Auto half tracks, bring onto the south. Oh boy. 1410 continues. He needs the 59 effectively ended. Yeah. That would be... Okay. Falky sitting around, Redka sitting around. Yeah, both sides not too aggressive in the north either. Okay. Nothing really happening right now. All quiet on the eastern front. It is Stock Force now moving up though, so yeah, quite a lot of oh boy, Panther A up here. Nothing really moving. Nothing really moving. But the mortars constantly doing stuff. Mortars constantly doing stuff. But yeah, that will be interesting. And Ryusha again trying to kill stuff, but the rockets just fly a bit too long. Like, the damage output wise they're pretty solid, but it just takes a bit too long till the metal missiles arrive, giving the enemy to counteract it. Which I guess is fine, but also like it allows for more micro needed to counteract it. But also makes these cards shit, wow. Well, guys, I need a short break. My brain is somehow melting. I don't know why. So we'll pause it here. My brain is jumping all over the place right now. Oh, I need water. So here we return. Yeah. Okay, yeah, my head is way clearer now. Yeah, sometimes when you go into casting and your body is not doing anything else active, like my whole system is just going into rest mode basically, especially when it's like pretty warm in the room and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, you're sleeping right now, aren't you? Yeah, like, yeah, sure you're talking, but basically everything else is just rest mode. You're not actively doing anything, you're not reading or anything like that. So, yeah. Panzer Grenadier is dying in the south, Redguard's moving in, Channel's trying to move in. So, solid push here, looking for usable username. He should move up his AA a bit though. Like, the AA should be up to here or so. So it can actually help out a bit better. Otherwise he might get stricken from the air there. And there's a lot of stuff on the other side obviously as well. On the other side of the fence. One GP coming in. 12-12. A lot of Stooks back here. 40 back here. Killing off KV-1Ss together with Stooks. Therefore engaging. IS-2 coming in. I don't know what this AAP is back here, yeah. Don't know why he unloaded it back there. I guess he didn't know either, as he's moving it forward now. But that will take quite a while. And IS-2 now engaging onto Panther Ace, and Panther Ace are too far away, really dealing damage, so they're retreating again. The mortar play is really good. The mortar play is really good. Andreyushas can do damage. KV-1S, IS-2 moving forward. What is smoke field? Interesting. Andreyusha firing onto the south, but there's nothing there. Like, if it would fire onto this column, that would be devastating. But in here, it doesn't hit anything, really. Only costs a shit ton of supply. And 2 more IS-2s. Oh, that's a lot of saved up points, guys. Like, that's 2 minutes. And that's another minute, basically. So that's 3 minutes of not investing into anything there. Yeah, both guys take it really slow. And put really little pressure on the other side, allowing us for these massed forces. Like, no side really trying to win right now. Seem both comfortable with the long game. Which I think from, yeah, maybe creating a small wall. No, we have to go through the whole process of watching it at 1x speed. What's the point in casting the longest game if you cast it at double speed? Then you don't even feel the pain that it is playing these games without time limit. Bookable 37mm engaging J88. Like, we only have to watch the game. We don't have to play it. Ooh, LA7. In the danger spot. Not even trying to fight anything, but will go down most likely here. Sorry. Aha! Maybe not. It's on the way out. Might get hit. T2 coming around. Will hit the Stuck 4. And 12 fell. Panzer Grenadier is sitting around over here. Piano's getting hit. Like, this is an experience. This is not a good time thing. This is just an experience. Like, how long does it take for such a game, and how how do you achieve a game ending up like this? And is there any fun in the end game in it? Or is it just pure cancer and you should just cut it off after 50 minutes? Which usable username obviously would win, as he nearly put down Tanner's life bar, and like, yeah, would be a way to enforce activeness and a natural flow of battle. This way, yeah, Tanner will sit it out till he has enough to push. Panther A gets killed by IS-2, but IS-2 also gets penetrated, so it has to retreat. Or another IS-2 coming up. And another artillery piece in the back. Flak 38 sitting around here. 5th SS doesn't have Pak 43s, do they? You mean Flak 41s, right? because you say flak and then you say 43. Oh no, you mean the AA pieces, right, yeah. Yeah, flak 43s would be helpful. Yeah, the 37mm would be helpful. Pack 43s would obviously be even more helpful though against the IS-2s. But yeah, guys, we'll leave you with this as I get my tea. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, there's for sure enough time for finishing a T in that game. And we are getting close to the 45-minute mark, so getting close to the next vote. Last vote was in favor of usable username. Let's see, how did the position change? He's still up to 13-11, so I guess still in an okay squad. KB1 and IS-2s coming up. More KB1s. The question is, how long does his infantry reserve hold out? 152mm off map, but not too well placed. Like, yeah, his Andreyushas and off maps are questionable in their spot where they come in. Same for the off map. Like, first off map was fine, second off map was meh, and this one was absolutely horrible. Like, I don't know why he didn't put it on here, but he gets the crew killed onto the Panther A with a KB1S. Which is impressive. Not gonna lie, that one is impressive. 13-11. Panzer Grenadiers coming in. Now you already suffer enough with the game, Jabo. You don't have to suffer with extra ads. Battery Führer coming in. And the south, Panthers, Stokes. More Stokes, more Panthers. BMW. KB1S getting killed off, and the A chilling out. IS-2 Obi moving forward. Panther Ace shit sitting around. Yeah. IS-2 will get hit. Here. A lot of IS-2s. I'm like, yeah, you should be able to push with that. No, you have 4 IS-2s. 6 IS-2s, you should be able to push with that to a 59. Except the enemy has like a lot of Pack 43s, but against Panthers? No way you cannot push with that. Especially if you have AA behind it. Good 111s coming in once more with 1000kg bombs. Trying to hit stuff. 8 minutes on the clock for Puritaner. 88. But he only has to capture 1 flag, and this flag is close to falling. Yeah, but the IS-2s not moving forward is awkward. 2 more IS-2s coming in. Like, usable username seems to love his heavy tank spam, but he seems not to... He really seems not... Yeah, he really seems to be shitty in actually using it. Which is not a good combo, guys. If you like heavy tank spam, at least be good with using it, because this is not using it. Sitting at a 12-12 is not how you use 6 IS-2s in the open. Okay, he lost a flag somewhere. No movement in the south. Wait, trying to get this flag back. And it's down here getting engaged by the IS-2s. But yeah, he should do something. Well, or does he actually need to? Maybe it's Puritaner running earlier out of stuff, but infantry-wise, Puritaner should be able to win. And artillery-wise, it also looks good for him. Like, that's why I say, like, there's so much investment into artillery from Tanner's side that you should be able to push through right here as usable username. Yeah. But yeah, that's how you get into games like this. And that's where, like, for players like this, I think a time limit would be helpful to just teach them that they actually can use their stuff instead of being stuck in a situation like that. Because they always think, oh my god, I have to take my enemy fully down. Like, yeah, don't enjoy the unlimited time thingy as a mechanic. I don't think it helps the gameplay at all. Because there's no real dynamic in it. Just waiting till the enemy runs out of stuff right now, which feels awkward. Like, maybe we get some cheesy, funny stuff because one guy runs out of that thing, the other guy runs out of that thing, like one guy having no infantry, the other guy having no tanks left, and then they are doing the ring around the rosy, trying to dodge each other, running in circles. T-34 over here dies. Don't know why he moves forward with an T-34 instead of with the IS-2s though. Like, that's a bit awkward. And the artillery continues. From the back, more Chikis coming in. There's two back here. Open fire. Back 38. SU-76 coming in. These things not moving forward. It is faster, but if you had a 12-12, that doesn't matter, does it, Yabo? Like, it's not that quick though. I think it's only 1.5 and not 2.0 times the speed, Yabo. After 30 minutes, I think, is where that changes. Pick speed. Maybe it's already after 20 minutes. But 1311 in C-phase ticks faster than the 1311 in the first 2 minutes. The first 20 minutes. Though the calculator already takes that into calculation, so it doesn't tell you directly. But if taking away a full bar at the beginning takes like 35 minutes, I think, 30 minutes on a full bar in a 1311, and in late game it's only 20 minutes or so on a full bar. I think, no, it must be more, because it's at 1410, that's still 8 minutes. Maybe it's not the case anymore, but I'm pretty sure there was something like that. Or maybe it's even smaller, the difference. I forgot. But there for sure was something like that around one day. Yeah, 59 always, no, but that's not what we were talking about. Focke-Wulfs coming in. Like, yeah, with like all 3 flags, you get double the speed. 59 doubles the speed. And then at 18.6 it doubles the speed of that. And on 21.3 it doubles the speed of that. Then at 24.0 it doubles the speed of that. But at that point the enemy loses no. If you lose all 3 control points, if the enemy controls all 3 land spawns of you also lose after 10 seconds. But most of the time the enemy wins before that happens. If it happens. Like before the 10 seconds are over. Because at that point they most of the time have 21 or 24 flags and already take the enemy way down. Nice 2s moving forward. Everyone else. I think I won 2 times so far in Steel Division 2 with that. Normally a couple more times. But in Steel Division 2 I think I only won 2 times with capturing all the enemy land spawns. And in like all 2 games, obviously the game was already decided at that point. But yeah, here we sit. A lot of stuff on the field. Artillery spam on the one side and absolutely nothing happening on usable usernames. But he's fine with a 1311, but I think he should just push right now and just assert the victory. Like assure it right here, right now. But this might not be the case. Off map coming in. But yeah, just push for 59. Throw everything in so the enemy can't push you in that time. And just win in time. E2 coming in. Yeah, he could. He only has to hold at a 59 for 2 minutes. Like, he's already at a 1311. He only needs to get this flag. And he has so many IS-2s. Like, he has 8 IS-2s on the map. 9 IS-2s on the map. Don't tell me the enemy can destroy 9 IS-2s in time. Like, Yeah, Focke-Wulf flying around P2. Actually getting Panther A over here. Getting onto the IS-2s, I think. Penetrating one that showed rear armor? Yeah, it was showing rear armor there. What the hell? I don't know what that IS-2 was doing. Still not a good thing though. And one also got penetrated. No. Attack goes down. IS-2 moving forward, and there is the Air Armada. But yeah, if we would push with these at the same time, okay, these are all engaging now. They're not pushing though. They're only engaging a Panzer Grenadier and absolutely murdering it, because there's so much firing onto it. IS-2s survived the bombing. LA-7s have to be careful. AA getting hit, and AA without focus fire doesn't kill anything from pure, usable users' names. AA doesn't kill anything. 4 minutes here. Like, this is, I think, the point where I would just suicide myself in. First of all, because I don't want to have the game go any longer, and second of all, I think that's the way to assure the enemy doesn't get back to a 12-12. Just pushing him everywhere, getting the flag. Trying to get at least one flag, but 2 flags, obviously, for 59 would be nicer. But 1410 assures that the enemy doesn't stop you from ticking within a second, but maybe taking this flag, for example. The 2 bombers getting their bombs out. But there's nothing in the forest. Another planned bombardment. Never a fan of those. 37mm way too far back. With a lot of artillery fire still onto the IS-2. And it goes down. Yeah. Mortar fire kills it. And it's back to a 12-12. And here it begins. So here we go with another poll. Who do you think will win from here on out? Oh, Fury. And vote is up. Who do you think will win from here on out? 85mm engaging. A lot of mortar fire coming onto it though. Stoke and 3 Gepards. But yeah, 12-12 is, I think, a bit more dangerous for usable username, as he will run out of infantry at some point. Before, I think, Pure Vulnerable. But he obviously has the IS-2, but one more IS-2 goes down. Yeah, if the enemy has this good of an air setup, and your AA doesn't focus fire, your AA doesn't have veterancy, all of that, and you don't shoot plane down shoot down plane after plane, then yeah, it might be at the time for just pushing. If you don't invest into a good umbrella. He gets the Focke-Wulf again though, so that's that. Now the LA-7 might be able to catch up with the Heinkel 111s and kill them. There's still LA-7s left. Stoke 4s and Panther A's moving forward after getting engaged. Stoke's getting killed off by the IS-2s down here. But yeah, usable username not going for 1311 right now, I think, is a big mistake. I have absolutely no clue why he's not doing that. IS-2 moving forward. And yeah, Tanner is just grinding his way through here, trying to kill off IS-2s with mortars. Well, the tanks down here, they know they can't engage the IS-2 on this range. They gotta wait for the IS-2 to get a bit closer before they can engage the IS-2s and have a chance of penetrating. So that's why they are this far back, because they can't really be used. And no, I want to have us suffer through this and show you how shitty games like this are. IS-2 getting hit. Also, what's the point in casting the longest game when you cast it in 10 times speed? And it doesn't show you the proportions of that longness. And on. S2 is moving forward. 85mm sitting around. That is you moving forward. AA setup. But yeah, the IS-2 is not pushing was a big mistake by usable username. He could have finished it with that, I think. But now he will have a longer game, and he doesn't have the artillery setup right now. And yeah, now the people start to believe in Puritaner. And I maybe start to believe in it to him as well. Because he's starting to get the advantage in the north. Chicky's in danger. And units moving around the lake. KV2s and so on trying to react. Ooh, did one IS-2 die over here? There was one more IS-2 here. Where is it? Oh no, there was 3 here, only 2 here, right. But yeah, there was 7 or 8 IS-2s at one point here. The usable username didn't use them to push. Who loses a supply half track, which obviously means quite a bit by now. And Panther D on 1000-meter range kills a Tiger IS-2. So yeah, Puritaner starts to maybe get ahead in this game. And yeah, the AA setup is horrible from usable username. Well, I guess yeah, this one's fine. But yeah, not having veterancy on his AA pieces. Oh, and having these way too far back. Way too far back. But the LA7s get the kill onto the Fokker Wolves, so they won't come back, so that's good. That's good for a usable username. Killing off these. It might be fair even if he loses the LA7s both. But it looks like he gets them both out. One IS-2 though goes down. But he still has 3 more over here. He has still more two more coming. As it looks like he had 3 in B and 18 in C of those. He has a lot of 85mm. Like yeah, just A moving all of this together with this should win him the game. Like that should give him a flag, and then he just like he will have shittier traits, I think, but he only has to hold it for a couple of minutes, and it should win him the game. He's not doing so though. And instead, we're in here for a long-ass grind. Good. Puritaner might be able to win still. Let's see. Ottoman Chickies getting pinned down. More half track coming in. Overall, you can have 21 IS-2s in this deck, Jabo. Ottoman Chickie, I think he has them all. Maybe he has a B-face card. Then it's only... yeah, then it's only 18. Yeah, like if he would just Q-move everything across the map right now, he would win. And he would have won with that tactic for a long time by now. But he played way too defensive. Yeah, Puritaner also really turtley player in his playstyle. You can see that he is a team player usually in his playstyle, I feel like. Yeah. Ooh. Usable username finally gets the 1311 back. He should just move everything in there. Just get this flag forever. Like, not forever. 3 more minutes is all he needs. So, just get in there, grab it. Sis-2's coming up. Yeah, that helps out. Move the IS-2s up there. But why the IS-2s in the north? They don't make any sense there. 1311. 3 minutes to go on. And yeah, with a time limit at 50 minutes or an hour, usable username would have also obviously won by a landslide, but... yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not the case. Ottoman Chickies down here engaging Panzer Grenadiers. They might win. The numbers, obviously it's 3 versus 2. So then also might not win. The numbers are so important in infantry fights in version 2. Yeah, it looks like the Ottoman Chickies are losing. Actually. Well, it's 8 versus 14. Yeah, they are losing. 7 versus 6. Yeah, numbers are... oh! Well, that Sis-3 artillery hit was good. Ottoman Chickie getting the surrender, actually. flag gets taken back. Usable username not pushing forward. This 3 engaging. 85mm killing it off. 5mm over here engaging as well. We onto the Pak 38. Anthony over here falling. Ooh, ZSU's getting killed off. Wall. A pieces and I think there was one more IS-2 here somewhere, yeah. I think he lost another IS-2 somewhere over here. But I can't find it right now. And Ryusha seem to be fully empty as well. P2 bombers coming in now. And I don't know why he's not pushing like in here with the IS-2s. Just driving down this road would have won him the game so many times. It's kind of a bit frustrating right now. But still 12-12. P2's coming in. More P2's coming in. Like that's a lot of P2's. A lot of bombs. Making it rather nasty for Puritana trying to push. All of these guys in the skies. And his Fog of Wolves all shut down. We lots just set his suits down here. I guess these were the ones over here that just died. Yeah, but he doesn't have any ZSUs down here anymore. Oh no, he moved them down here. Okay, I see. Otomachiki is down here, not moving forward. Could even win with just pushing through here, I think. Then maybe forcing units from here and like, yeah, if he pushes everywhere, he wins. Maybe even with a 59. Mm engaging out the Panzer Grenadiers, getting the kill. Panzer Grenadiers getting hit. Red Guy and Choliki getting hit by mortars. And there's still supply here for Puritana for now. Good damage with his mortars. More Panzer Grenadiers coming up. It's Wyborg, who should run out of infantry at any time now. Versus 5th SS. And CIS-3 goes down. Yeah, the artillery park is so heavily in favor of Puritana, but he invested so heavily into that. He was so much weaker in the front line, in the amount of force on the front line compared to usable username, and usable username didn't use that, which is an absolute shame. No, it's 5th SS. What? 3rd? 5th SS. 105mm coming around. And it's Wyborg. Not 3rd. Panther A going down. 85mm. This 85mm has to be careful. And where are the bombers? Oh, yeah, it's 3rd division of the league, yeah. Keep coming in. Give that over here getting engaged. CIS-3 engaging as well. And it's a 13-11. Yeah, both sides are playing super defensive. Like, they don't play bad with the stuff they do when they engage. But, yeah, and I think Puritana has an okay strategy, especially for the opponent. With usable username, the guy who should attack if the enemy RT spams like that, which is an absolutely fair strategy at this point in the game, obviously. Like this late in the game, having so many artillery pieces is fair game. But yeah, you should punish that. That usable username sits there at the 1311 or 1212 marker and was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. The enemy doesn't have anything at the front line. I could easily get a 59, but why bother? You know, these 2 minutes is why he should have bothered. Making it a bit harder for him here. Commander getting hit, a lot of AA getting killed off, a lot of AA running out of stuff as well. Running out of shells. The IS-2's over here now, pushing forward. So he might be able to capture this flag, but they lose the flag in the north. When a single storm over, he will not be able to capture that one back. There's two over here. Another Ryusha strike. Is this one killing the Stuk? His Ryusha hits were really underwhelming. This one should be able to kill the Stuk though? No. And that's unlucky. But yeah, the Ryusha hits overall from usable username really underwhelming. LA7 coming in. Back to 12-12. Not catching the Heinkel 111 there. Falling back. As the J88 is around as well. And here comes in the artillery. 1311, LA7 in the back. And more artillery. More artillery. Coming home. 85mm goes down to all the artillery. And yeah, I think by now you can see where this is going. Yeah. Like, it looks pretty favored to Puritana by now. But there's still a lot of IS-2s on the map. Like, yeah. And with the forces in the south, where's... Oh, they're all weird... He had infantry down here. Why didn't he... Oh my god. Yeah, these two flags are still free for the taking. If he would have done that first and then rolled up with the tanks later after that, he could have just pushed through in the south as well. Even with these forces, he still could push through here in the south. Which is saying something. IS-2 gets the kill. But he's way too defensive. He's way too defensive. I'm not doing a lot. SIS-2 coming up. 1 hour and 7 minutes. And yeah, at this point, Dex should be able, starting to really run dry. If they not already did. Couple of SIS-2s coming in. But yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, Puritana finally takes a couple of his own first points down after being defensive for like 1 hour straight without mounting any of try to actually capturing enemy territory, just like playing the absolute turtle mode. Like, it was basically tower defense for the first 40 minutes, with usable username taking him down for a while, and then yeah, just shortly before he ran out of time, Puritana fighting back, which I think really is one of the biggest things I dislike compared to Normandy, because yeah, you're not really forced into pushing before the enemy is not completely dead, which makes the engagements quite annoying in balanced matchups. Like, if you're the guy with more longevity, you just sit there and let the enemy get run dry, and the other guy knows it as well, and it's just like that, yeah. Weird, boring, staring at each other, waiting for the other guy to knock himself out, and no need to like take any risks. No need to allow the enemy to have any ideas for comebacks. No fair forces fighting against each other really in the end game anymore. Which at the moment I guess is still not kind of true, because recon is not working too well, so you actually have to use combat forces when you move into anywhere. Then the enemy still might have stuff there. But as soon as recon gets reworked, I think this issue will just get even worse for a late game. Yeah, IS-2 is sitting around, not doing anything. Usable username really in this long game on his own fault. He could have finished it way earlier. But maybe he can still do it. He still only needs the 1311. There's not too much here. There's actually only one Pak 40 here. He has 3 IS-2s. Oh my god, he could easily roll over this. He has so many tanks! Wow! He could just roll through here, over the open field, and capture these 2 flags. Oh! But he's too defensive. And now he's running into a forest. Please tell me you don't run into a forest here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now all the tank forces from Puritana move over because he realized he's dry on tanks. Oh, god. Panther Shreks don't hold anything back. Yeah, the Automachikis also reacting a bit slowly. This 3 could move in over here. Yeah. Nice 2 over here chilling out. Some wikis together with tanks engaging over here. But yeah, he could take this flag so easily and finish this whole nonsense. So we're coming in onto the assist 2s. Some wikis throwing their TNT, holding on to the flag. Assist 2 goes down though. And yeah, there seems to be nothing left in the decks. Is that getting killed? I think the map is decent. Like, it's a less worse Lenina in my eyes. Like, it's a Lenina that's actually like from it. Like, it has choke points, but it's not. Oh yeah, this one bridge is all that matters. It allows for a bit like it's a chokey map that allows for play around stuff. That's how I see it. Like, yeah, sure, it's a grindy map and it's a map that is has a bigger defender advantage than usual in this game, but that's fine, I think. And I mean, usable username could have still won, even with that by now. He might still be able to do it though. Maybe he can capture the flag back here, and yeah, this flag is still absolutely in reach. Like, just with all the KB. Oh my god. Oh wow, this is a big tank fleet now coming in. Ah, he's too slow, isn't he? The Ice 2s have to pop around the corner. Oh, he's out of AP shells. Oh no, he's running low on AP shells. Oh, I didn't thought about that issue. KB1's engaging onto the Panzer Shrek. Like, I see this map on the same level with, like, it's the Bobber version, only that Bobber is infantry and this one is the tank version of Bobber, basically. I see from, like, defender's advantage kind of thingy, because you have more open ground. I think it's a good map because it has tank play, but it is not quite a Slutsk West level of tank play. And it has defender's advantage, but not to an extent like the other crazy maps do. And yeah, Puritana did cut off the flag capture from usable username in itself. But yeah, it's a grindy map, and it can be annoying in games like this. And yeah, event games never end because yeah. And both sides are running out of stuff, and it's only about bombers having in there with their endless reloads, and yeah, hoping that your bomber fleet can bomb the enemy into the dust first, and trying to kill off at least one more airplane to have a bit more bombing than the enemy, or like a bit more artillery in this case as well. As Assist 2 is getting killed off. Ice 2 goes down. Assist 2 is down back here now, starting to engage, but yeah, with 4 Assist 2s. I think his chances would have been way higher. Panther A gets penetrated. No Andreyusha. Oh no, there's rockets in this Andreyusha. Oh wow, this Andreyusha right now, firing onto this section would be amazing. That would be amazing. Well, I guess, yeah, 2 flags right here would make the map quite a bit better. Maybe, like with, I don't know which, like maybe these 2 flags moved down here, so that fighting around down here would be a bit more intensified. Would be interesting. Yeah. No, I think the land is fine. Like, I like it that it is actually snipeable as soon as you get out of here. I think that the amount of land here is okay. Like, I guess if you would have the fast road, it would be a bit too fast. Like, I like that it is slow territory, but yeah, like one more flag directly on the ends of this small pathway would be nice. Moving these 2 flags down here, maybe. So I think it's okay. Panthers falling down to IS-2s. IS-2 dying now though as well. Not getting a kill and out of AP shells. And smoke coming in. 1410 for Puritanner. 27 more minutes to go. And usable username is absolutely out of stuff. He could have really won this game so easily at some point in this game. Is it really cheesy though? I like yeah, I don't know. Like, it allows you to have to be able to block it off with enough forces. Like, without a really big investment, you can secure it. But if the enemy then overwhelms it, he still can achieve breakthrough and roll through. And like if this would be open territory, it would be shitty. But I think with Light Force, it's decent how it is. I think the Light Force is a good addition there. CIS-2 is killing off Panthers and Stooks. ZSUs, like even now, maybe just try to roll through. Like, he killed all tanks again. Only 1 pack 40. So just roll with the 2 IS-2s that he has and the CIS-2s and ZSU M17s and just roll through here. Just roll through here and capture the territory with that. And he still could win. But yeah, I don't think that will happen. So yeah, that looks rather grim right now for usable username. Yeah, but I think we should just wait for map editor. Maybe we can do the flag positioning ourselves then as well. Like, Eugen should absolutely focus on that. I think that would be one of the most valuable additions to this game, allowing for so much more replayability. 1410. Still really landing in the north. And 42 killing off the Gepard. The question is, how much air power does usable username have? I don't think he has enough though. Not using the Antifusion at that moment was also kind of crucial. But he kind of threw it away this game by allowing the enemy to kill off so much stuff with the artillery by standing still and so on. Yeah, this is 5th SS. He used the BMWs as for radios for the mortars, which is absolutely fair game. But yeah, like, Puritanner just played full on turtle, mortar half track, artillery game, and usable username absolutely allowed it. Got the flag down here, but yeah, losing flags over here in the north. Place 7, not catching up. Automachiki's in the open getting slaughtered. 1 hour 19. Pack 40 now engaging IS-2. Okay, 3P2s coming in. Trying to help out taking territory. 2 over here. Trying to hit the Pants Grenadiers. I don't know if he saw them though. Or that's just blind bombing. Oh, he hits them relatively well. And this is Div 3. Yeah. These players are Div 3. But yeah, we saw BMWs for mortar half tracks quite often in other divisions as well. Like on Division 1 and 2 as well. It's a cheap radio, so if you have a lot of stuff with radio, like especially mortar half tracks, and then maybe also 75.5 millimeters. I think it's a fair point for them. And they're usually getting hit. Like, yeah, after the reworks, that should be the absolute focus for Eugen, I think. That would add so much more replayability to the whole game. And allow them for, like, seasons and stuff. Without them having to invest a lot of their own resources into it. Like, they nearly could go into life support mode. If, like, afterwards, with only, like, working with the community to get seasonal map pools for 1v1 and so on from the community. And yeah, reacting a bit to balance, like, the game would be fine. Well, yeah, let's hope it comes Q1 next year, I think, is what we, like, where we can expect that, if it comes. I see Halliga Bing Bam is a fan of King Tigers running over the open. But yeah, desert maps with hills would be fun. Like hills and valleys. That actually could be fun. Just flat land, like just grassland though, would be not so much fun. Nice, true, moving forward. Back to a 12-12. As yeah, he's kind of doing the thing. This 2 is moving around, ZSU moving up. Pack 40 engaging over here. LA7's not around. Yeah, like Hill 112 was in 2v2. Like, yeah, like that kind of form would be kind of fun in Steel Division 2. Like in Steel Division Normandy it was a good map, but it was so annoying with the obviously with the tool not working for it. With the yeah, line of sight tool not working with aviation. Elevation. Aviation is something different. IS-2 falls, and that's the second to last IS-2. Are these all in one supply? Yeah, okay. So they can't help out the IS-2 either. But the IS-2 still has shells. Like, that should be the focus right now of usable username, with when he next time has his bombers, trying to push through maybe to these 2 flags, or trying to roll through here, but this will be harder, so I would recommend trying to push through these 2. Nah, Code 112 was fun. But, like, yeah, really the line of sight was the issue. But, like, both in 1v1 and team games, I absolutely enjoyed the map on the core. And as soon as you knew the line of sight, it wasn't that troublesome. But it was for sure a map you had to know by heart. But for 1v1 map, I absolutely adored it.
Is not available right now.
With, like, everyone knowing, like, having the high ground is really helpful. But if you start on the lowest, like if the enemy invests too much there and you push them in the south, on the lowest plateau, you can also just rush through there.
If you need further assistance, enter pound now.
No, 1v1 it was like going down from one side to the other. It wasn't flat. Like, it was with the highest plateau on the left and the lowest plateau on the right. Like going down stairways from left to right. Which was really interesting map design, I think. Having a map that is basically like this. With, like, the left side obviously being the one where which is more important. But, like, yeah, if the enemy focused too much on the left, you could take a lot of ground on the right side. Therefore engaging. ZSUs are still around. It's a 12-12. So little infantry. Ooh, he's so close to a 13-11 here, but he doesn't have any bombers right now. LA7s might be able to help out. P2 bomber. Ooh, can that come in? Ooh, that might be the way to victory here for usable username. Oh my god. Does he actually do it? with his AA. He loses some flag over here again. That doesn't look good then. And his bombers have to be careful. Ooh, BMW coming around. That's battery Führer and BMW getting both pinned down. Like over here also not falling. But the PE2s might be the way to victory here for usable username. Get out of the LA7s. When he could push... Oh, he could just roll in here! There's nothing to stop him from just rolling in there. And taking this right now. And he's up to 1311. I don't exactly know how. He gets a flag in the north. Back to a 12-12. He lost a flag over here as his Stralky died. He could just roll in here. Oh, such a shame. He just should try. Oh my god. Oh, so close. Like, he should use one of his ZSUs as well right now, trying to get to this flag. Panther is trying to sneak around. Like over here and risk again as well. Oh boy. There's so little left here. This game is really frustrating because usable username could have easily won at so many points in this game by now, but yeah. And if he wins it in the end, it's, I guess, okay, but it's still frustrating because it took like an hour extra basically. But if he loses it in the end, I guess it's just sad. There's a couple more HE rounds left on his artillery. Re-ending the artillery here. But yeah, these guys could have easily moved on to this. And the T-34 could just roll through the forest actually by now. There's no AT weapon there. ZSU also could just roll in here. And now the Panther A obviously is an issue. But yeah, he could just roll from the side in and take it here. And also take this here with ZSUs. He could have... it's so frustrating because he could have won so easily. He still has the IS-2 in the south that also could win it easily. Sis-3 helps out. Obviously he's waiting for his next tank. Ooh, he's engaging the Gepard. Gepard not reacting just yet. Multi-ammunitions without stuff. Gepard getting killed. Yeah, he should use his Glide Rocks as well, usable username. At this point, every unit counts. Well, yeah, but at this point he has to push with something. He doesn't have any infantry left, so... yeah. Like, yeah, use these as frontline. If they get captured, you know what happens. Well, he gets back to a 12-12. He gets the flag. Like, yeah, you move these in front of these onto this flag. That's the way how you get a 13-11 here. It's so glaringly obvious for us, obviously. It's usable username obviously is stuck in this 1 hour 29 game at min game, and it's just like, oh my god, absolutely panicking most likely, like realizing he's nearly out of stuff. E2 bombers. Just bombing stuff now, not bombing anything that got shown by anything. LA7's coming around as well. Not hitting anything just yet. They already 8 getting hit. Will get shut down. LA7's could be really helpful now. Oh, the flag falls down here. Flag is under control, but this flag got retaken by a couple of Panzer Grenadiers. Oh my goodness. LA7 flying around. These units there. These units there. Not using these is a bit of a shame. Oh god. It's a stalemate. Oh boy. Oh, this is so frustrating. What about Chiki's trying to disengage? Like 7's not engaging onto anything. Ooh, what about Chiki moving through here is cheeky, but I might lose this flag there. Ooh, but if he... Yeah, here he can now engage. Come on, use the LA7s. If you move two doors like that, at least use the LA7s. Oh god, no! Unusable username, you have two perfectly fine LA7s to kill the BMW and maybe the Pak 40 as well. Oh boy, oh boy. 1311 for Puritana. Like, yeah, usable username obviously is waiting for his bombers to resupply. Oh boy. But not using the LA7s here. What the hell? Oh. Such a wasted opportunity. At least he doesn't lose the Dosher. That is used now moving through here is a good idea. But obviously these should go in front. These in front of these. Then he has meat shield. He sees when something might happen to its use. And yeah, can react to that. And then he could easily capture this flag, wait for 1 minute. Ooh, mortar half track, engaging onto something. Yeah, these guys have to disengage. Now he captures this flag back, but I guess in a second. Just to lose this flag right here, right now. Ooh, the Panther is trying for another line of sight. Cheeky. E2 coming in. LA7's not hitting anything on the ground. 1311 is achieved. Ooh, but T-34 goes down. Oh no, this is dangerous. 1 minute 56. Ooh, this flag here is captured. Panther A is moving forward. Commando here in danger. LA7 should strafe anything he could see. Anything. P2 coming in for the south. Okay. Don't know. Guess that's fine. Obviously here I think it would be better. Ooh, mortar half tracks just to try to capture stuff with that now. As they are out of... But they still are half tracks basically. 1 minute 24. Is that how he wins the game? Artillery hitting down here. Trying to find the Automachiki with their strikes. Automachiki is disengaging. 1 minute 10. And yeah, it looks like usable username will lose this flag again. You mean usable username, not Tanner, right? Like, I guess on this point both sides, but it was actually usable username who could have won with just pushing forward, like, years ago. Ooh! The Panther A kills the M17. Yeah, that's why you have these in front usually. So these don't get killed by that, because you have these to scout for these. And this flag falls, and this flag falls, and it's a 1311 for Puritana again. P2 coming in. This game. Whew. What a grind. Oh no, Automachikis getting... Oh no, all the Automachikis die. P2 gets forced back. Another P2 comes in. And Automachikis down here die. There's two coming up behind it. Then mortar half tracks kill it, and I think this is the end. Puritana now should be able to get the kill. 1311 for him. Yeah, this is the win for Puritana. Oh god, both sides made it way too long, way too grindy. Like, yeah, Puritana could have won quite a while ago by just A-moving, and before that usable username should have just A-moved, and he had goddamn 7 IS-2s down here. Instead of wasting another hour of their lives, of our lives. Yeah. God, for whoever loses this game at the moment, it looks like usable username. It must be so frustrating. It must be so goddamn frustrating. Pack 40, not able to penetrate. There's 2 trying to kill it, but the Panzer Grenadiers with Panzerfaust ambushing from the side, and with the IS-2 falling, this game should be over. Pack 40 engaging. IS-2 disengaging. Panzer Grenadier actually not getting a kill there. Now getting engaged by the IS-2. Artillery pieces trying to kill off the IS-2. Now everything is falling backwards. F-17 coming up. M42 coming up. Maybe he can get back to a 12-12. Last set is over here. No, he stopped holding this flag. If he could hold this flag and gets this flag. Oh boy, he could still get it. Oh boy. Oh boy. But he's not holding this flag anymore with ZSU. Let's still keep the Panther away. Oh, so heartbreaking. Yeah, but he has the Stormoviki to hold it. This one flag down here. It's Sis-2 trying to hold it, but he doesn't get the flag here anyways. Automachiki is the... Oh! Automachiki needs to get back behind the flags. Yeah, behind the lines. Yeah, Sis-3 trying to push. There's nothing holding this anymore. Automachikis could be the hero. Automachikis... No, move forward. Why are you moving forward? Why are you moving forward? Oh no! This would be the 2 flags. Oh, move backwards. Oh, he's on my username. Oh, this is such a tragedy of the maximum scale. Oh god. Oh. Why are you moving forward? He didn't catch up with the front line. Ah, gets flag over here. But yeah, this is the 2 flags he needs. T2 bomber coming up, trying to hold the front line for a bit longer. I have a goddamn commander holding the front line over here. But oh my god, the Automachiki. Oh no. Oh, this is so tragic. Gets the flag here, it would be the 13-11 in the south. Oh. But oh god, yeah, now he loses this flag most likely. Yeah, he loses this flag. 14-10. So now the 2 flags in the south don't matter anyways. Or he gets the flag back and then he loses it again. Is it an open top? No, it's not open top, so actually Panzer Grenadiers can't kill it. But it doesn't hold the front line. Oh, the Automachikis! This tree should move forward. 14-10, 13-11 for Puritaner. Oh, these Automachikis. This too is 5mm engaging. This two moving forward. E2 bomber coming in again. There's a lot of flux now. All the flux are here, so P2 bomber might get shut down actually here. So there's the second one now catching the fire. The first one will survive, I think. Second one might go down though. It will be fired upon for a bit longer, but he gets the flag. But yeah, oh my god! Automachikis at 3 meters backwards! 3 meters! Oh! Usable username! Yeah, Time to Collision is in Division 2. And he might go into the playoffs. Gepard getting engaged. Sis-2 in the open against Gepard. Can it get a second round out? Yeah, it looks like it. Will it be able to kill it? No. So that's an issue. Oh my god! Sis. Oh, now he realizes it. But now the mortar half-tracks realize it as well. Now they push the front line back. Oh, this is such a tragedy of the maximum scale. Okay, now he gets the flags. He gets one flag only though. That's not enough anymore. Oh my god, if he would have had that then a couple of minutes ago, it would have won him the game. And now he still loses. Oh god. Oh. Because he messed it up. Not looking for win opportunities at this point in the game is just... You have to work with everything you got. I don't know why people are not getting more... Like, yeah... Like, why people give up like that and just, like, try normal stuff instead of getting creative. Like, both sides didn't got creative at all in this game, but now Puritano, I think, guess finally starts to win here. 4 minutes for him, I think it's over. Nah, I think it's over now. The whole center collapses. 59 for Puritano. LA7's trying to get it, but yeah, nah, it's over. It's way too much on the map now. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units for usable username versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 units. $13, $11. With a recon plane, maybe. With a recon plane, he may be able to do stuff here. But without recon plane... Nah, not really. Now he realizes he has these. Oh, not using resources when you have them. Oh, this game is so goddamn frustrating. Okay, he misses that one. This 2 got killed over here. 13, 11. 1 hour 42 in. Okay. 14-10 for Puritano. Only 7 around. $14-10. Only 7's not able to kill anything. But god damn it. E2 coming in. Trying to hit something. 59 again. As he gets the flag back here. Ooh, LA7s could maybe hit that. Automachikis should be able to see it. Now he can strafe it again. Oh my god, why are you not using this plane's usable username? Why are you not using your planes? What are you doing? God damn it. Okay, he gets the flag back here. 14-10, 6 minutes. Use your planes. Kill that. Kill that afterwards. Then you get the whole south again. Then it's back to 12-12. Then your IS-2 might be able to capture this flag. It could capture this flag right now. Not using his stuff. Both sides not using their stuff. Like this whole thing could just move forward with a move and capture all these 3 flags in a matter of seconds. 16-8 though now, as this flag gets captured and this flag gets captured. ZSU has to go back. Oh god. LA7's around. 59, 2 minutes. This game is just so frustrating. It's just so fucking frustrating. LA7 going home. 59 for Puritano. Who I guess at this point wins the game. Oh boy. Yeah, it's check. No, but he sees one. Yeah, he sees one, so he could have at least strapped that one. Then we're moving this one a bit. I think he moved this one back. Like, I think he was here before. So yeah, he could have seen that. P2 bomber now coming in. He could have strafed it. He could have gotten the south. Automachiki, you were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. You ruined it all by running too quickly back forward. Usable username really not playing for win conditions at this point anymore. Which is a big shame. Object not getting hit. Like... Yeah, like with all this IS-2s as well, like not finishing this. E2 coming in. 14-10. He gets the flag finally in the south. This 3 is around. Could help out with dealing with these as well. So now they have to get close and get an AT grenade into their face. First one dies. Oh no! Second one has to be careful. Second one has to be... Yeah. Wichiki has to be careful. 59 though. As the whole north collapses. Sedisu gets the kill. 14-10. But he loses flag over here and Panther is around. No. Get out of there. Get out of there. No! Sedisu. Oh! Usable username. Where's your... No! Where is your... Vision? Why are you not watching this? Man! What? Oh god! The frustration! Losing the Sedisu there. Oh god. I guess he was microing the ultimate Chicky here. Play 7 now coming in. Gepard might actually kill that. And it's only 5 seconds and Fury Tanner wins this game. The frustration in this game. Yeah, it's close kill death ratio. Fury Tanner just having a bit of a deeper deck. Yeah, never cast a game like this again. That's just absolute shit shows. And the first 50 minutes were the most boring shit ever. Like, oh my god. And yeah, he strafes the Panther when he could have strafed soft targets and actually killed them before. Like, the time he starts strafing with LA7s is the time he could have actually killed stuff before. Usable username, man, you really messed up there. But GGVP to Fury Tanner to winning it in the end, who also, yeah, could have won it way earlier. Oh my god. I aged 3 years in this 107-minute game. Oh my god, yeah, that was... Let's cast their other game. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Firewall Swarm. You mean the subtle moves they didn't do, right, Jabo? I mean the subtle moves they didn't do. Oh boy, I know this game is too long. Well... How do I actually cast this, or do I just go to sleep here? Yeah. Especially the first 50 minutes. They were so action-packed. There was so much unsettling there. You're like, yeah, you easily miss a lot there. Like when he moved the 3 IS-2s 1 meter forward and then 1 meter backward. Because he didn't want to commit them into an attack, or rather wanted them to keep being mortar fired upon, and then Fury Tanner bought another artillery piece. Like, crazy. No, what we need is a time limit so that shit like that doesn't happen again. Ah. Like, that makes me feel like Swarm Host, the old Swarm Host times in StarCraft. The heart of the Swarm Host. Like this one. It was just like, yeah. It was actually Mana versus Firecake, and Firecake was just like, yeah, Mana had an air fleet. And on the other side it was only Swarm Hosts spawning. And then, yeah, Vipers. $3 I think it was in the end, yeah. Yeah, there goes the endless wave of Swarm Hosts always pushing forward. And then in the end Mana all in because he was too pissed off about the whole thing and lost his whole fleet. And lost the game because, yeah, endless free units are shit show. That's how StarCraft broke its economy. No, that was Firecake, not Stefano. But also a French player. Yeah, we have Vanguard, usable username, Viv7 versus Puritana against the 5th. I expect same turtle style from him. I think that's the way he likes to play. Not doing anything till the enemy loses. Like, that's basically Puritana's way to victory mostly. Just turtle, win. Let's see if it works again this time. His usable username seems to be not the most aggressive player out there. But he has a lot of T-34s over here. And Su-85s. That's a lot of tanks. That's a shit. What the? Whoa! What? That's... Is that... Oh no, they only have no more chickies left in the start. Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh boy, fuck. Wolf Bomber pinning down 2 T-34s. There's no anti-tank whatsoever on the other side though. So this could actually work. Like, there's one guy with a Panzerfaust. If he only would have quick moved, he would have gotten the whole territory. He would have just rolled over everything. But yeah, like 2 infantry squads, come on. You already have a minute of income. Usable username, use your income. Lux showed himself. Which red guy moving forward? Oh, come on. Yeah, Stefano was one of the guy pushing with, yeah. But Firecake was the guy professionalizing it. He had quite a couple of games like that. Like, that was the only time Firecake actually was good in tournaments. When he was able to just do that stupendous shit. Like, at least the latest time of Zerko Penis needed a lot of micro. Like, it was annoying that Zerg was so OP, but it at least was because of spellcasters and like Zerglings, which needed good positioning and stuff. But back in that day, it was only like, yeah, build a unit that spams endless free units, build a lot of A8 buildings, profit. Usable username up to 59, as there's really no anti-tank whatsoever in the north. I don't know where the reinforcements from Puritana are. Okay, so now he invests into stuff. Okay, after banking 3 minutes of income. Yeah. After you see 8 tanks rolling in. Oh no, I guess the first one was for the fuckable. Okay, so it's only 2 minutes of income he banked on. Katyusha in the back. More T-34s. Who needs infantry, I guess? And more Stalkies coming in. T-34s moving forward. Tango Desanik is not rolling further forward. Also, Half-Track capturing territory over here. Panzerschreck trying to be sneaky. 1410. Half-Track goes down. Should be the... yeah, like this should stop in a second. This should collapse again. Yeah, there it goes. The front line... the momentum of the front line is always interesting to look at. Luck 41 in good position, not engaging though, which is surprising, but yeah, I guess he wants to wait for a Tiger to engage it as well. And Pak 40. And yeah, this doesn't work out. Another Focke-Wulf bomber coming in. In the north, they were all run into Panzerschrecks. Definitely not engaging in the north either. T-34 is coming up. And this gets wholly crushed. Yeah, that was a stupid move. Oh god. T-34 is moving forward. T-35 is sitting around. Another T-34 running around. Katyusha sitting back. There's another T-34 driving around. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, Panzer Grenadiers have to unload here. Otherwise they just get slaughtered. I guess they still might get slaughtered in the open. But there's 2 Tigers out now, so yeah, username has to be careful. I would like to see another push like this, like just mirrored in the south, but instead he pushes in the north. And I think that's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. 85's over here. Instead of trying to do a 1-2 punch. I don't know why he has the Shrim MG, yeah. Like, this one doesn't have radio. I think I guess he might have thought that this thing has radio, but it doesn't. So it doesn't make any sense. From Pure Tanner. 52Ps coming in. M42s as well. And with Chickies. Let's make a vote right now. Who do you think will win it from here on out? Usable or Tanner? Who will win? T2P moving in. And yeah, these units are way too slow in their disengagement against the Tigers. They might play with all their lives. No, I guess they're getting out because these guys are not moving. Yeah, these are on attack move, so they want the command tank goes down though. 1410, 52 piece will help out. But yeah, not pushing in the south is a bit of a shame. Not using all of this instead of... like, there's no flags back here. He has all the flags here. And getting onto this territory will be hard. So rather try to capture these flags. T-34 engaging over here. Focke-Wulf getting... yeah, it's not a 2-hour game. It's not nearly as long as the last one. 59 now for usable username. Everyone believes in Tanner. Okay. M42, 59. 2 mortars around. Katyusha not firing yet. But yet, not doing a 1-2 punch as Vanguard is always an issue. Not trying to break the enemy at one point and then putting over to another point. Oh, and other big issue, leaving T-34s at 1,500 meters engaging onto Tigers. Not good either. And it's back to 1311. Oh, come on. Usable username. More Strelkies coming up. More Chickies in the back. What red guy. Another red guy coming up. 52P have to move forward to actually do stuff. This flag not being in his hand is really annoying for usable username. Keeping it from the 59 that he actually kind of needs. But him not pushing in the south is my biggest frustration right now. Instead of throwing T-34s onto T-34s into the north, into an absolute meat grinder. Oh! People... Nah. Yeah. Like, I am always okay with the basic ideas of usable username stuff, and like, but the execution always lags at some point. Which I guess is why he's in Division 3 and not higher, but yeah. Like, why not using these 2-3 T-34s after you forced your enemy into so much anti-tank in the north, and he now has Tigers that chew your T-34s for Prague first. Why not forcing him to reinvest the same in the south where he cannot do it, instead of giving him more food in the north? Wolf 190 G8 coming in. Yeah, it has very light transport capabilities. Like, you can use it for moving your bazookas through water or something. You want to. MG dies, SU-85 on the bombing attacks though. Wolf 190 G8s are annoying, especially in their quantity. And yeah, Puritaner up to 12-12. And this doesn't look good at the end of A phase for usable username. Like, his early push was so good. Like, it worked out really well. It was interesting. I was, like, super worried for it, but it actually worked out. But instead of using it correctly, he just threw it away. Going too deep, going into the terrain that absolutely was disfavorable for him, instead of just digging in on this ridge, forcing the enemy into a 15-9, forcing the enemy into sending stuff into you and getting positive KD, he rushed over here and got a horrible KD. Yeah, the first couple of Panzer IVs arriving. Pak 40 back here. More T-34s in the north. Why more T-34s in the north? Why in the north, mate? Where do you want to go? You're already... I'm pissed. Because I see the potential here. I absolutely understand why. Hopefully, usable username watches this video, because I like his playstyle ideas. I like them. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like me shitting onto his whole base stuff, but like, it could be so much better with with small tweaks. One of them being these 5 T-34s, or the last 7 of them being massed in the south and engaging there instead. Instead of, yeah, another ISU 122 T-34s all dying through the Tigers. Ugh. Like, obviously his micro is lackluster as well, but it's not that horrible. It's for sure on par with Puritaners, but Puritaner just understands unit compositions better and what beats what, like the rock, paper, scissors of television. That Tigers in the open beats T-34s in the open. Kills the Flak 41, so that's good. But there's still the Pak 40. So rather move through here. Like, why not using these T-34s now to kill the Flak 41? Just move through here, for example. Like, there's so many opportunities instead of just funneling it down the one narrow road that you used all the previous pushes. Be flexible, be surprising as Vanguard. That's what you have the extra points for. To overwhelm your enemy at a point where he doesn't have the defenses, where he doesn't expect it. Bring in something surprising with these points. After the basic setup. Not... Like, the beginning was surprising. The beginning absolutely caught Puritaner off guard, absolutely screwed him. Even though it was imperfect because Yapnamachiki is still standing there. But... yeah, it worked out. Pretty decently. But since then, it was the same and the same and the same. It was basically a... I put Stuck at Replay. Of the same song. What song was it again? Like that's a quote from one of these, like, yeah, pop songs from the mid 2000s, or early 2000, or like 2010, early 2010s I think, like 2011 or so, 2012. Stuck at replay. Ah, Johnny is like a melody in my head. Yeah, that one. Don't want to hum it too long, otherwise I get copyright striked. Replay. And now it's a 1311 for Pure Tanner. Yeah, this game doesn't look too good for usable username, does it? And the nasty fuckable fleet. But they get out now. Yeah, these guys really need a nerf. Now there comes a bit of pressure, but now it's speed phase. Now the enemy has as many points. If only these couple of T-34s went down this road, he could have gotten good trades, he could have forced the enemy into stuff. When you play Vanguard, do stuff with it. Do stuff. He really didn't. Shameful. E34. Gets the flag. Gets 14-10. Maybe there's hope. Like a 59 could still do it. He can overwhelm the south, and there's potential for it still. There's still not too much here. Like 1 more minute, 2 more minutes into T-34s, into a push in the south, can absolutely still get it. Like moving the 4 T-34s from over here to over here. Like, oh my god, these flags are easy catch. Moving infantry from there to here or something. Obviously holding on in the north will be pretty rough. Oh my god, like Pure Tanner also is a fan of spamming stuff, like massing stuff up. Not basically spamming, but amassing units and then just use those. Not a fan of small task force for sure. A lot of infantry coming in, but no T-34s. 59. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is what he needs. 9 minutes. Maybe he can still do it. Maybe he can still do it. Valky engaging. Okumachiki coming in. Struckies. You get down here. Ah, he's stopping too early. He's stopping too early. Why is not? He's actually losing here, so I guess it's not too early. But yeah, more T-34s, more stuff down there. That he invests into the north. I don't like it. Now this is game number 2. Tristan D. This is game number 2. But yeah, game number 1 was nearly 2 hours. Was over 17 minutes ago. Or like not 20 minutes ago. And it was relatively close till the, like, yeah, usable username absolutely through game number 1, and so many points in it. It was just so sad. He absolutely threw that one. Valky's engaging down here, but yeah, the Focke-Wulf bombers. There's just too many too easily in these of these. Like these, this is only one kind of Focke-Wulf bombers. They're so efficient. They're also relatively cheap. And annoying. But these are cheaper than some fighters. Getting down T-34s here. Yeah, you don't want to engage Panthers with T-34s. Always the wrong engagement ranges. But 59 now happens. The usable username here cheats this T-34 through there. Pioneers and Slumbuffers and so on are in the open. But there's a Pak 40 back here now. T-34's coming in. Strelka needs to move forward as well. Strelka needs to move forward. Yeah, micro on the side of usable username obviously can improve as well. But I think the biggest issue is unit composition using unit usage. Like the ideas are there, but like at some point he's just stuck. I actually don't know, but it looks fairly even. Like for that we have to wait for the report of crippling depression at the end of the season. We don't have in these statistics, and we might have these statistics in Sotbot, but I don't have them because I'm not the owner of the Sotbot. Embeds and Embeds is not really active at the moment. Pokeballs still being used for strafing. But this season it looks really solid. Like we have quite a lot of X's versus X's. We might have more X's versus X's than allies versus allies. Actually. 13-11. 13-11 is absolutely horrible for usable username. Tigers and T34 is engaging on full range here. He uses them always in the wrong terrain. Use them in light forest on this map. Use them in light forest. My man. Light forest is the territory to go for here. T34 getting picked off by Panzer Force. ISU's in the north. More ISUs, more AA now. Oh no. We have it happening again. Cis-42s. Yeah, around. And yeah, Puritana has the better composition. And it looks like he's on the way to victory again. 13-11, but yeah, Puritana now gets 155 against 100 points per minute. And with that he should be able to turn it. Yeah, 12-12 already. Looks desperate for a usable username. Hopefully Puritana pushes a bit earlier though this time. Doesn't let us hang in the air for forever. Yeah, Strategy is getting picked off. All the T-34s. Yeah, only one alive. Yeah, no reinforcements here now. With reinforcements on the way for Puritana, you should be able to push there. You should be able to push easily in the north by now. Only ISUs are being a bit of a nasty issue. Can do Tiger over here. The ISUs can be annoying. Consequences. Tiger over here. I think at least. Yeah. Kills the Tiger. One shot. But yeah, if you would have put out the ISUs, like I'm okay with the ISUs in the north as defensive units, but the T-34s as attack units should have come in the south, and he would have forced Puritana in such a shitty position with that, overstretched on all of that, and instead Puritana had the combo he wanted everywhere after the first 5 minutes again, and yeah, also usable username gave him the easy fights for Puritana. Puritana was able to play onto those. So yeah, in the end, it looks rather grim right now for usable username. Right where we are right now. Tiger getting engaged by ISU again, not getting killed this time. And Focke-Wulf bombers will try to prevent it from happening another time. Why are you moving backwards? You're an AA piece, goddammit. You're not an artillery piece for the back line. Okay. Kills another Tiger though before, and his ISU not dying there. No focus fire either. But yeah, with the ISU and T-34s, maybe you can push in again, but it's C-phase now. It's more than a Panther per minute. One Panther, one infantry squad, basically per minute for Puritana. Rather annoying. or usable username. And it's already 13-11 for Puritana, so Puritana absolutely should do this. SU-122 is now coming out, which can be nasty, but obviously are absolute class cannons and shitty rate of fire and all of that issues also exists for them. Tiger's still coming around here for another T-34 snack. Yeah, this town is relatively easy to capture by now, I think, for Puritana. Same for the south. And north also looks favored into his part, especially with all the Panthers coming up. So yeah, it looks like usable username might lose this one again as well. Focke-Wulf 190 G8 coming up. SU getting engaged. T-34 falling backwards. Falling back. Yeah, SU-Kevzat coming around. Panther A. G. SU then falls back, 59. And yeah, this is the point where Puritana breaks him. Filling up the ISU in north. P2 trying to come in, but there's well, there's only one Gepard, so I guess it should be able to. Panzer 4 of infantry over here pushing against the little infantry of Puritana of usable username 59, T-34 fouled. So this Pack 40 did get quite a couple of kills as well. Focke-Wulf gets the kill on the P2. Everything goes wrong right now for usable username. Brings in a P40, which the Focke-Wulf should eat for breakfast. It's not getting in though. It's not getting. Okay, now it's going in for the combat. But there's another Focke-Wulf helping out as well. And P40 goes down. Crashes into the ground. Focke-Wulfs roll the skies. For Puritana, 59 it is. Panzer Shrek sitting in over here. Pack 40 in the bush. Waiting for ambushing anything on this road. There is nothing coming down anymore. First one's getting into the middle instead. 59 for Puritana. And yeah, he should have this in his pocket. 14 minutes at 59 for him at the moment. All of T-34s over here. 3 Panthers. What's coming up? Too much half check. Pre-aiming. Not firing yet though. Off map. More Panzer Grenadiers. No more Panthers at the moment. This side, SU-85, the last two ISU-122 S's sitting around. It's 59 with so much more income. Yeah, this game is basically over. At this point I will speed it up. And now using his mortars. Yeah, it's a decent playstyle. Though it doesn't work if the enemy is good enough, I think. Don't think. Like it's at the moment, like at least in the meta we have at the moment, it's not the most effective playstyle most of the time. Like not with the tank heaviness and like support weapon heaviness he has. The Focke-Wulf bombers though are a nice addition for his deck at the moment. But overall, questionable if this works out, really. Like, there's a reason why Gonzo doesn't play like this. 59 continues. 35 goes down though. 34 over here in danger. The SU-122 gets the Tiger kill though. There's a lot more stuff here for Puritana now. And he rushes over the south. He should be able to capture it. Should be able to crush it. 59. You see, with this playstyle I'm fine, compared to last game. Like this time, Puritana now pushes after absorbing the push, and like this dynamic is absolutely fine. But not being able or not being forced into pushing in game number 1 just made that game so boring and so long, like unnecessarily long. With a time limit, he would have been forced to push there. He might have still have won. And yeah, in this one he obviously would still win it as well after first playing defensive. Like this switch from defensive to aggressive, I think, is one of the most coolest part in the Steel Division Normandy way of time limit plus different becomes. You see a Befehl's Tiger, which you usually don't see. Because, yeah, first of all, it's a tiger, so it draws fire and attention. Second of all, it only comes in sea phase, and you usually want to get your commander a bit earlier. 59 for Puritana continues. 8 minutes now. But he absolutely overwhelmed himself. There's basically nothing left there of usable username. IC122 goes down. It's moving forward. Panther's moving forward. And there it goes. Usable username surrenders after getting decimated here lately. GGVP to Puritana against usable username. And yeah, this is where I end the stream for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being around. If you're new to the channel, consider leaving a follow. And yeah, if you want to support the tournament, you can do so without paying anything. The link is in the description, or using exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat. It'll get you there as well. That link you can use to get here, and then use the code Sherman to add 50 cents to the prize pool of the tournament, or use the survey on link on the side here to add a couple free cents as well. Obviously, you also can contribute directly to the prize pool of the tournament, making it a bit more competitive, and yeah, getting this stretch goals done. Last season we had $800. Obviously, it will be hard getting that this season, but like at least a couple $100 would be cool if we could get there in the end of the season. That's my goal for now. And yeah, see you guys next time. Stay positive. I will rate someone now.